everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm That Fat Guy, and today is Wednesday, so it is time to have a bit of a Wednesday chat. Talk about, what's going on in our lives, how we're failing at weight loss. How we're all recovering after Anzac Day, all these long weekends in a row. Hope you're all doing spectacular. Got a few people in the house tonight already. Wow, thank you guys. If I can just give a quick reminder, please like this video, say hello, put in the comments on the side here. I'll preface this whole thing by saying, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am no expert. It is bleedingly obvious I am no expert. Zero experts here on weight loss. But I like to think that I can try to support others and help guide them to start their journey, all that kind of stuff. Got a few people in the house tonight. Mr. Riley Hall, hello. Hey gang, how you doing? Brendan Dredge, hey everyone, hope all is well. Hope all is well with you, my brother. Daryl M, what's going on, brother? Jim Dumay, the newest Fat Guy Army member, good evening, he says. Hello. Paul A, what's going on, brother? Hello. Tassie Coin Hunter, there's a name I haven't seen in a little while. Great seeing you, brother. How you doing? Good to see you. Ray Downey, happy Wednesday all. Happy to have made my first live chat. Well, welcome, Ray. Welcome. Feel free to put a topic in there. We'll have a bit of a chat or anything like that. But welcome. Andrew Hall, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you. Long time no see. How you, mate? Okay, we'll talk about the weekend a bit later, but man, wasn't the King's Cross disappointing? Lucas Thompson, what's going on, brother? How you doing, my man? V8 Maniac, the Hall of Famer. How you doing, V8? How's your ankle going? Hello, fellow Shakers, says Paul. Thank you so much, Shaker Man. Humberto, hello. How you doing? Good evening, Ash. Hello, everyone. Go the Sharks. The Sharks are on fire at the moment. I'm actually really impressed with how well they're going. I do Supercoach, so I make my own NRL side. I had to buy Talakai. I'm a few weeks late to the whole Talakai Express. Had to buy him because he's fucking killing it. He is absolutely killing it. Without Talakai, I don't know how well the Sharkies would be going. Daniel O'Neill, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you. Paul A, my 8 days of man shake and 3 packs of man bars came today. My 8 days of man shake and 3 packs of bars came today. What? Sorry, my 8 bags, do you mean, of man shake? But yeah, congrats, brother. How goes the 8 bags, yeah. What flavors did you get, my man? Paulie Paul, how you doing, mate? Congratulations on winning the members prize draw the other day. So congratulations to him and Phil. Hope you're doing well, Phil, wherever you are. I love you. I miss you. But yeah, so what we'll do is I want to talk about something because it's been out for like a little over a week and a bit now, right? So the Choc honeycomb. The Choc honeycomb, the newest flavor of the man shake montage. How you guys liking it? I want to hear some feedback other than my own. I've seen some reviews on the Man Shakers page. If you're not on that page, fucking get on it. What are you waiting for? Get on it is the best page on Facebook. But this is what's out at the moment, the Honeycomb Chocolate Crunch. I want to say a special thank you to the Man Shake for supporting my channel, my journey, and also Logitech Blue. Logitech Blue making me sound as good as I do. Thank you so much to Logitech Blue. But yeah, guys, what do you think of the Honeycomb Chocolate Crunch? I honestly believe that when you blend it up with ice, it tastes like the Rainbow Paddle Pops. Rainbow Paddle Pops. Little funny fact, Rainbow Paddle Pops are actually caramel flavored. Who knew that? I actually had to look that up. I'm like, what flavor is a Rainbow Paddle Pop? Like, the old, the Streets Paddle Pops? Yeah. Rainbow is caramel. Achilles has been sore this week so far. Stupid dog belted it while playing with it. Oh, that's no good. You had the cortisone shot. So has it got any better since getting it. For all those who don't know, Mr. V8 Maniac, favorite on this channel, has had some issues with his Achilles. For all those who don't know what your Achilles is, it is the weak spot on the who was it? The guy named Achilles, who was dipped in the river of Styx by the ankle. His mum was holding him by the ankle, and everywhere was invincible but the ankle. That's why we get the Achilles heels, his weakness. But the Achilles is I think this is that tendon. I think it is a big thing at the back of your heel that keeps you standing. Without your Achilles, you cannot stand. Mighty Blue 7, how you doing? Good seeing you. I did an order today, gonna get me some of that Choc honey. Already had 2 unopened bags of banana on the go, but gotta try it. Yeah, Riley, you gotta get on it, bro. You gotta get on it. Without sounding like a shameless spruiker here, you have to get on it while it's there, because with the man, okay, so before the whole Pacific Equity Partners came in and everything like that, the Manshake was a family run company. So it was just okay, we're gonna run this many, and it's you never know how much stock they're gonna have, and how judging from the amount of people ordering the Choc honeycomb, it's not gonna last long. I reckon at tops another week. That's just my opinion. I will actually hit up my guy at the Manshake and just call up Adam. Dukes, mate. I talk to him like this. I have my phone on the outside of my headphones. Dukes, what's cracking, brother? Mad Dog. He actually doesn't like being called Mad Dog, FYI. Dukes, how you doing, brother? Mate, good. Yeah, sorry about the Knights. Parramatta just absolutely flogged them. Yeah, I know you're at the game. I know you were at the game, mate. I'm sorry I missed you, bro. But, Parramatta just absolutely just laid him to waste. But how many more of the Choc honeycomb you got, brother? And he'll say, oh, I've got about 3 pallets, and we also got the 1 hidden pallet that will turn up after we say we sold out. Yeah? So get on it. Paul says 4 honeycombs. Whew, going hard, my brother. Because Paul, if I remember correctly, you've only just started. Only just started too. Lucas says this is second favorite next to the cake. Dude, that's awesome. It's been really proper good. Waiting for the honeycomb to be delivered, says Jim. Humberto says it's brilliant, up there with birthday cake. Woof, big call. That's brilliant. It sure does taste like it. Yeah. It sure does taste like the Carol Paddle Pop. Well, the Rainbow Paddle Pop. Waiting grew up on honeycomb. Oh, did you really? I love actual proper honeycomb. The real sort of actual honeycomb. When you go to some restaurants that do the cheese platters and everything like that, the real fancy ones, they got honeycomb that comes with cheese. And I was like, who was the first person that thought, you know what? Honeycomb. Let's have cheese with honeycomb. And it is just something else. Anyway, it was great last week. Awesome. So it's gone bad since the dog hit it, I assume. V8. No time to wait. Same as Fruit Loops. They're all the same flavor, even though they're different color. No way. Paul, don't you dare try to convince me that Fruit Loops all taste the same. I swear on my life that the red ones were raspberry, they all tasted a bit different. Don't say that. Don't say that they're all the same, but they just got different color through them. I like to believe that when I had all the purple ones, because my favorite ones are the purple ones. I don't know why, because the purple flavor is the best flavor of everything. I used to get all the purple ones, put them all in the one spoon, and it's just this is the best. I got the best, the creme of the creme, the crop de la creme, the creme de la crop. I don't know. Anyway, I'm no expert. I taste honeycomb, but no chocolate. Still good though. Yeah, well, Daniel, I think it finishes with a bit of chocolate. It doesn't have that sort of punch in the face chocolate, but you can always add a little bit of Choc honey, Choc super greens, or the regular chocolate flavor if you want to get that a bit more chocolatey feel to it all. Ray Downey, how you doing, mate? Not sure I will order any Choc honeycomb, as if I like it and it's only temporary, then I'll be disappointed when it stops. Yeah, but Ray, my man, like, get while the getting's good. Like, you know, like while the sun's out, go out and play. Like, sun's out, guns out, that kind of thing. Like, if you wait around and you miss out, you'll never know. And then you'll be like, everyone will be like talking, like, oh, you know, I tried the honeycomb, it was great. And you're like, oh, I had the opportunity to try it. Paul says he is a newbie. So yeah, the fair call, Ray. That's I got 4 bags for it. Yeah, so Paul, you started like in a similar kind of situation as what I did, because I started the man shake when coincidentally the birthday cake flavor was available. So I started in the new year part of January in 2020. I ordered, like, I was like, oh, birthday cake, that's an interesting flavor. So I ordered it not knowing that it was just like the full, you know, epic, like the pedestal, like there's a bag right there, like the top flavor that everyone like was just craving over. I didn't realize that, and then I bought it, tried it, and I was just like, yeah, it's average. But then the second variety of birthday cake came out. Whole debacle around that. The original recipe was changed because they use a base flavor when they're making like these limited edition flavors, like your Choc honeycomb and stuff like that. I'm just speaking from very limited knowledge that I have on this, but I believe that they use a base flavor. So like, for instance, like, you know, the birthday cake's base might be caramel. Right, it might be the caramel base, and then they, you know, just muck around with it, and, you know, with, you know, the whole formulas and all that kind of stuff to make it taste different. From my understanding, when they produced the most recent batch of the birthday cake, they used a different base. So instead of using like the caramel, for instance, they'd used a coffee base, and it changed the flavor dramatically. And I thought it was the greatest thing since sliced bread. Like, honestly, it was the greatest flavor. Like, that's a bag of it right there. Right, and I hope that next time that they do the birthday cake, they do the same kind of recipe. But apparently the manufacturer, the manager down there, went a bit rogue with that one. So I don't think it was meant to happen, but it kind of happened like that. The Choc honeycomb, seriously, guys, get on it. It's just, without it, it was so good. It's so good. Paul ordered 4 honeycombs, 1 strawberry, 1 banana, 1 choc mint, 1 cookies and cream. That's a good mix. It's good to see that you didn't get the caramel. Good to see you didn't get caramel. How far you in? So you're what, 8 days into it now? No, that you had 8 bags. So they haven't arrived yet. Is that what you're saying? No, they arrived. Okay. So what is the first one that you're going to try? Hey, Aaron Ace Edwards. How you doing? Aaron in the house. Also got who else came in here? Loudy16. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Video fan. Well, that's someone I haven't seen in a little while. Hello, video fan. How you been? That's a friendly face I haven't seen in a little while. It sort of says like that. Not talking about Fruit Loops being the same. Ray Downey says not sure. Well, oh yeah, we already read that one. I think the Choc honeycomb is quite filling. It feels thicker than the rest. I'm usually a honey fan, so I reckon it should be good. It'll go. It's my go-to oats flavor. Love a good bowl of oats. What I used to do is I used to get like one of those quick. The quick oat packets, and I would take like 1 or 2 scoops of chocolate protein. So like, let's say, so what I would do is I'll cook up the oats, right? But I'll add a little extra milk. So like for those quick oat sachets, they tell you use like half a cup of milk. I add like, not 3/4, but a little bit above half a cup. Cook it in the microwave as you do. I'd add a scoopful of chocolate protein powder, mix it through, and chuck in some frozen raspberries. The frozen raspberries cool it down, and they melt because it's like, like when you cook up oats in the microwave, it's like fucking lava. But yeah, mix it up. And that was epic. Like, I really love that, but I'm trying to avoid the whole carby kind of scenario here, like not keto, but Ketoing. Nah, I'm not ketoing. I'm just trying to step away from the whole carbohydrates. Carbs, you can take a hike. Get out of here. You ever seen someone say goodbye to a carb? Try this carb. Look at my feet. See those carbs? Look in the closet. There's a pair for you. Don't like them? They're out of here. Get out of here, you lousy carbs. Hank Scorpio. For those that are just like, what the fuck is he talking about? Hank Scorpio from The Simpsons. I used to know that whole bit. Like, I'm pretty good with Simpsons quotes, but the Hank Scorpio bit, I used to like know. Yeah, it's like knock on the door. It's like, hi, I'm here to welcome you on behalf of the president of the Globex Corporation. Me. Try the papayas. They're good and full of papain. Makes you strong like Popeye. Popeye, papain. Popeye, papain. See, same thing, same thing. Ah, forget it. How you doing, Hank Scorpio? Wow, my boss. Don't call me that word. I don't like anything that separates me from the rest of the people. Sure, I get paid a lot more, come a lot later, and take longer holidays. But who likes the word boss? Look at my feet. See those moccasins? Look in the closet. There's a pair for you. Don't like them? They're out of here. Get out of here, you lousy pair of shoes. You ever seen someone say goodbye to a shoe? Yes, once. Mr. Scorpio, we keep thinking this house is too good for us. We keep expecting the bums rush. Marge, we don't have bums in our town, and if they did, they wouldn't rush. They'll be allowed to go at their own pace. Now, if you excuse me, I'm in the middle of a fun run. Sorry, guys. I get so distracted with Simpson quotes. Got any good Simpson quotes? Put them over here. There. There. Okay, so where were we in the chat? Malat. The Ivan Malat. Yes, I am a newbie. That's right. Luckily, I didn't like the birthday cake as there's a temporary flavor as well. Oh, luckily. I had the white choc coconut bar today and it was really nice. Yeah, the one thing with the white choc coconuts is that I find that the bars, like, let's say a regular bar is this long, right? For some reason, whenever I get the choc coconut bars, they're like this long and they're like super chode. Like, it's like they just melt that littlest bit and then just get really fat around the middle. So instead of having like the, you know, like a long can of drink, this is a Yui Boom, but pretend it's a long can, you just get the short little stubby. But yeah, I find that I keep getting that. Evening Ash, ordered Choc honeycomb, already read that, sorry, video fan. Great catching up Saturday night. Oh, holy, wasn't it just? I'll get to the chat. Don't worry. I promise you, if you're new here, I do get to your comment. But like, if I keep reading through the comments, then I got nothing to talk about. So, you know, I'll go on a little bit of a tangent, but I will eventually get back to the comments. I promise you. Stick around. So Saturday night, so my weekend. So I want to hear about your weekends. Put them in the comments, right? How was your Anzac Day long weekend? Let us know what you guys got up to. Anzac Day was, the Anzac Day long weekend was really good. We threw, as I mentioned quite a few times, I'm the best man to my best mate's wedding. Hey, Jared McCowan, how you doing? And one of my best mate's weddings, and we through a surprise Bucks party. So the plan is that originally a year ago, they were chucking an engagement party, which was also meant to be a surprise wedding plus baby reveal plus gender reveal plus something else. There's all these reveals and, oh, congratulations, wedding! So we got fitted for suits and everything like that a year ago, right? But then COVID hit. It was right at the time that Omicron was it Omicron or Delta? It was one of them that shut us down in the middle of the year, like June. There's a reason why I couldn't go to Osmodo Man's wedding around that time of the year. So that got canned. So after spending 3 hours getting fitted for suits and everything like that, that got canned. And now they're getting married in May. So it's like, okay, we've got to get the suits refitted. And because he's had a kid, because the baby reveal didn't happen, but they still had the baby, and he's put on dad gut, and I've put on fat guy gut because I've been fucking shit at losing weight. Excuse my language. Shit at losing weight for the last 6 months. So I was like, yeah, probably a good idea we get them refitted. So we went and we organised that, the groomsmen would, catch up and get these suits refitted. This is in Mossman. So we went to a place, it's in Mossman. If you know Mossman, it's just near the city. Now the bride's parents own a flat that's in like right next to the city. So after the suit fitting, we retreated there, and then we went down to Cruise Bar and had a couple of ciders and a small lunch and everything like that. And a bit later on, we were like, okay, let's go out to the city and have a few drinks, and then we can, just see where the night leads us, that kind of thing. We're playing it really cool. But we had actually booked a place called Holy Moly in King's Cross, which is like a indoor putt-putt bar where you drink and you do all these courses. Like, the putt-putt was awesome. Like, it was crazy. It's like one of those real sort of American style putt-putts that actually had the clown, like the clown face, and you got to roll up the tongue. They had like, operation board where you had to like, get it, like the old operation, touch the sides, that kind of thing. They had that, but like in a golf course. And went there, had when we got to King's Cross, we're like, oh look, stop you. I was playing it cool. It's like, hey, I've heard about this place, Holy Moly. Let's just check it out. And as we're walking up the stairs, he kind of cottoned on something's up. Like, why the fuck are we walking up in Holy Moly? And then there was probably about 10 other mates already there, and he was just like, oh my god, bucks. And after there, we went to a place called Twin Peaks. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail as to what happened there. Do a quick Google search, Twin Peaks in I think it's Darlinghurst, King's Cross. I'll let your imagination do the rest. The food was amazing and best bang for your buck. It was so good. Like I had an amazing night. And then after that, it was about 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock on a Saturday, right? So we're like, okay, let's walk back up to the cross and get some more drinks. The party continues. I was expecting to find a bar, find a club or something. It's like feed the man in the hour some shots. And I've been feeding him drinks all night. Expensive night. And then we got up to King's Cross and nothing doing. Absolutely nothing doing. Since when has King's Cross died? Like, do any of you go out to the Sydney City? Like, on a Saturday night, where should we be going? Like, because we're like, it's King's Cross. It's like on the other, like getting to the other side of the city is a bit of a hike, especially when you got I think it was like 12 or 13 other guys. Like, getting into like 3 different Ubers or taxis is just, it's impossible to coordinate. But like, well, not impossible, it's a pain in the ass. And a lot of the guys, being older guys, were just like, they were pretty tired at this point. And I was like, oh god, I'm too old to be clubbing. So we just went to like this pub and had a few more drinks, and it was just shit. I loved every aspect of that night, but the end of that night, it just, I was so frustrated I didn't have a plan. Like, didn't have like a stretch Hummer rock up, like as tacky as it is, with a couple of woo girls, and they're like, woo, and then go like take us to somewhere that was busy, like the casino. Like looking back at it, I was like, we should have just loaded up, gone to the casino. Should have gone to the casino or done something like that, But yeah, he had to call it a night at some point, and he's a new dad, so he's trying to get as much sleep as he can when he can. But yeah. What came from the suit fitting, though, is that I've gained weight. I've gained size. In the pants are alright. The shirt was a bit tight around the middle section, and extremely tight over the shoulders and the back. So I was like doing these ones, so I had to go up like a size or 2 in the shirt, and I was really disappointed in myself. And this is where I'm kind of alluding to this new goal setting that I'm doing, and this whole new want and need to be the best that I can for this wedding. So I've sworn off celebration meals for the next month. So I got until like 4 weeks until this wedding. Like I think it's like, I don't know, the week of the 19th or the 26th, one of the two. So my goal is to get down to about like 106, 105 by then, look a little bit trimmer. So no more celebration meals. I'm going hard. I'm going hard on everything. I'm going hard on keeping the dinners right and everything like that. I'm not going to the gym at the moment. Not because I don't want to exercise, because I'm getting walking in. I'm up to 11,221 steps today. Step check. Put it in there. So yeah, because also the gym messes with my body, because when I go to the gym, I think it's like I get like not like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm just bloated and growing, and like because I'm sore, I just feel stiff and all that. So no gym at the moment. So back to the basics: walking, shaking, good dinners, no celebration meals. First time ever, no celebration meals. So no treat meals, cheat meals, whatever you want to call it. That's not happening. So yeah, things weren't good in that regard. But why don't we take a look at the comments here? Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Just going a bit of a tangent there, talking about my weekend. Where were we? Did you see that idiot who yelled during the minute of silence with the NRL game? Oh yeah, the Broncos. Who the Broncos play? Was it the Broncos and Cowboys? I don't know. Some dickwad decided to yell out in the moment of silence on that they take before the game on the Anzac Day long weekend, and he got belted. Like some fan got up. I think it was a Sharks fan, just punched him in the gob a couple of times, and he got kicked out. I hope the guy didn't get. He's probably going to get in trouble for it. Like now, there's a clear as day video. The guy's probably going to file an assault charge, knowing this kind of life that we're in at the present moment. All right. Are we back?
You're back.
We're back.
Yeah, you're back. You're on.
All right. Yo. Huh. That is so annoying, eh? Sorry, guys. I do apologize about that. I think my internet just decided to conk out. It was just like, nah, I'm out. I'm out of here. Thanks for sticking all around and saying hello. And coming back. Hopefully you guys are coming back. Man, we're just winding up. It was going good. So I was like, okay, what's gone wrong? So I looked over here. It's like I'm still connected to the internet, and then it said no connection over here, and then it's just like going all haywire. I had to go reset the modem. So hopefully it doesn't crash this time. Aussie broadband, really good, actually, like really good, proper, solid internet. But I guess you can't avoid it every so often. It might crash on you. I mean, that's the internet. So yeah. But let me go back in the chat here, because we still got the chat here, and as you can see, so the chat disconnected. Oh, hold on, the chat's really properly gone here. Let me just update the pop out chat real quick. And fix this up. Won't be a second here, guys. Doesn't like it. All right, here we go. Is it going to work? Can you guys just type something, please? Testing. Yeah, I think that the live chat might be dead. Oh. Okay. Let me try to fix this. How can I fix this? What I will do is I will make a duplicate. Can I control copy, paste. I don't think it's gonna work. Give me a second, guys. You may lose me for a second. But I'll be back. Promise. How's that? There you go. Got it. So, I was trying to get this chat to work. I could see you guys typing stuff, right? It was showing up on the chat that's off screen, but I wanted it to show up on this screen here. Yeah? So it shows up over here now. So I'm so sorry about that, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Let's dive straight back into it and not dwell on the technical issues that we were experiencing. As soon as I got home, I tried the honeycomb. It was really nice. It filled me up, says Paul. That's awesome. Aaron Ace Edwards was here. Oh, I miss you, Aaron. How you doing, mate? Jared McCohen. Jared, have we seen an update from you yet? I don't want to put you on the spot, but have we seen an update from you yet? Paul, I will try to get Ray Downey some berries. I will put some berries in. One a few days ago. Oh my god, it was so yummy. There you go. Good lad. Mighty Blues. Wife only has chocolate. I love them all apart from strawberry. Good on ya. Ray Downey. Oats with vanilla in the blender is a good mix as well. True that, brother. I'm getting to bag off the Man Shake Choc honeycomb. Hold on. I am getting a bag of the Man Shake Choc honeycomb, says Tazzy. I don't know. Tazzy, are you getting a bag or getting bags? Anyway, but all the additions are extra calories except the bogan dust, which is coffee. Yep, you're 100% right, Ray. I love adding coffee to my Man Shake. It just makes it that much better. Maybe a bridge just fell down by itself. We can't take... Oh, yeah. The Simpsons, Paul. Maybe that bridge fell down itself. I take a risk. Let's take a risk. At the end of the day, there'll be another level on your house. What? Oh, yeah. By the end of the day, Homer, there'll be another level on your house. Thank you. Me fail English. That's impossible. I love that. I love Ralph. Yeah, I like there's those developing dumb characters in those TV shows I really like Randy Marsh. Like, yeah, he wasn't like one of the main characters in South Park, but he is by far my favorite nowadays. Hey Sharon. Hey Ash, I haven't been around much of late. Had a lot happening. I hit 100 kilos of loss since February 2021. Holy shit! Nathan Haynes, are you still here? Because I'm sorry, man, we had some technical issues and I was going on a story rant, but god damn! Nathan Haynes, please send me an update. I want to see what you look like now. 100 kilos lost, ladies and gentlemen. Not 100 kilos. It's not currently weighing in at 100 kilos. It's 100 kilos lost. This guy hit me up when he first started, Nathan Haynes. He joined up this channel. Yeah, it blew me away, like the transformation he had. So, guys, put a shake of salute over there in the comments. All my Fat Guy Army members. If you can't see the emojis... yeah, then it means you're not Fat Guy Army member. But all the Fat Guy Army members, give Nathan Haynes a salute if you can. That's a fucking amazing. 100 kilos. He's lost a ton. Well, like, you know, a century, should I say. No sugar, guys. No sugar here. Boom. Hey, baby. Ooh, I wanna know. Will you be a TFG member? Jared, member for 9 months. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, welcome to that Fat Guy Army.
Thank you so much for being a member for 9 months, Jared. Good lad, good lad. Craig Benji. Bengi. I'm going to call you Craig. Craig, what's going on, brother? Good seeing you. One of my best mates in high school is Craig. Hi all. First time live viewer. Congratulations. Welcome. Got my shakes ready to start on Monday. Bro. Okay. Awesome. Now, we're going to have a talk, my friend. Firstly, welcome. It's just where we help support each other on this channel. There is never any sort of judgment here. All right, this is a safe place, safe chat. Let us know how much you want to lose. Like, how heavy are you now, right? And what flavors did you get? Start off with that. I want to hear a little bit about you, Craig. What brings you to Man Shake Land? But welcome, dude. Welcome. It's always great to see someone new. Paul down below you, Craig. He's just new too. He's just started his shake. So there you go. 2 newbies in the house. Funny, the chat is working for us. That fat guy says, right? Yeah, the internet connection, mate. Oof. Yeah, goddamn. Since the lockdown rules, Newtown is where it's at. Okay, good to know, Brendan. Thank you so much. Next time I am going to go to Newtown, not stay out in the King's Cross. I went out Friday night to the pub with 5 of my old schoolmates. One of them was stuck in England England during COVID, and I live in WA. And he really could not get back. Oh, well, it's good to see that you're catching up with my with your mates there. Brendan, are you a Doggies fan, are you? Oh, geez. Do I like AFL? Paul asked. I want to like AFL, but I just haven't been able to get into it. I'm sorry. I'm like a one sport man. I just love like NRL. I put all my energy into that. Okay, so Craig's back. All right. Oh, Wild Eye Leanne, how you doing, Dom? Up to 6,166 steps. Good on ya. 11,311 I'm on. Do you like my new watch band? Replace the ugly blue one with a nice brown one. Matches my tan, or lack thereof. Killing it steps today. Craig, he's at 199 kilos. Whew, good on you, mate. Wants to drop down to 100. Got vanilla, banana, strawberry, and choc mint. Didn't get the bars or the greens. Wasn't sure whether it was worth it. Okay, great. Now, Craig, are you currently in possession of said shakes? Like, did you say that you got your shakes ready? As the stream's like frozen again? I don't think it has. It looks like it's all fine here. Jim, you might be a little bit behind. Move that slider right up to the front there. Oh, Brisbane and Doggies. Oh, thank you, Brendan. Sorry about that, mate. Yeah. That's what we were talking about earlier. Okay, so Craig, you come to the right place, man. There's been plenty of blokes in like the 200 club or sub 200 club that have lost huge amounts of weight. One guy, Adrian Mitchell, everyone knows him on this channel, started at 145 kilos. He is now like 95 kilos. He's lost an incredible amount of weight. Nathan Haynes lost 100 kilos. Like, he was just here before. Like, yeah, mate, the weight will shred off of you. I'm going to assume that you've tried all sorts of different things, haven't you? Or is this your first kind of weight loss thing? Because if you're anything like me, when I was at my biggest, my fattest, let's just call it for what it is. Fat is not a mean word here, right? When I was at my fattest, right, I had tried light and easy. I had tried Weight Watchers. I had tried intermittent fasting, 1 meal a day. I hadn't tried keto. That was one thing I didn't really try. I didn't do like boot camps and everything like that because I was just too goddamn fat. But like in terms of diet, like I did try calorie counting. Sucked at calorie counting. But yeah, like, man, what have you tried? V8 Maniac, 225 down to 192. Mate, V8, how good does it feel to like be seeing like 1 at the start there and not 2? tried keto, IF, carnivore, light and easy Weight Watchers. So you're a man that's been around. And Craig, take it from a lot of the blokes here, that the man shake is a completely different experience, and it just works because they're not pretentious and up their own asses, sort of like, you know, blah 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 blah. You got to do this all the time, otherwise blah. Man shake are just like they're realists. It's just like, yeah, you know what? You're gonna have those situations where you're gonna be out with the boys at the pub. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, have that meal a week where you just splurge. Have those beers once a week. You know, just so long as you can have that and get back to the plan. When you first start, and this is the best advice I can give you, depending on how you are with your food and everything like that, whether you got a full-blown addiction like I did, and probably still do, let's face it, start hard, but baby steps. So just, you know, don't, you know, like, it's hard to say, like, change everything, but do it within reason. So there's one guy I saw on the Man Shakers page today on Facebook. Join that page, by the way. It's in the link in the description. Man Shakers Facebook page. If you're on Facebook, it is a world outside of Facebook. But one guy posted up today saying that he had only been having one meal a day, right? And then he was like, what if I replace that one meal a day with one shake a day? So he'd only be having like something like 200 calories for the entire day. Like, that's just unsustainable bullshit. You can't do that. No human can do that. You can't function on that. So don't starve yourself. You're not going to starve yourself on this diet, but man, like, when, like, you would have opened up your Man Shake, you would have got that little booklet. Follow that booklet, bro. It's so good. The fast weight loss plan. Craig, can you just put in the chat, are you still here? Because I got something very important to also tell you as well. Very important. It's extremely important. Treat it as a tool to help your weight loss. Yeah. Okay, Craig's still here. Craig, you said you're going to start on Monday. Start now. Yeah? Start tomorrow morning. First thing you're going to do is take out everything that you don't, get rid of it all. Start the shakes tomorrow. Why put off till Monday? I'm going to assume, maybe, I don't know, if you are in a working position where you're able to work full time, or you are, you know, holding a job or something like that, like, everyone starts a diet on Monday. The suckiest day of the week is to start it on a Monday, because you are you have withdrawals. Like, the first couple of days are going to be rough, dude. They're going to be rough. You're going to have like 2 or 3 days. Like, by day 2 or 3, you may get headaches. You may feel a bit hungry. You may feel a little bit sick, but this is normal. Your body is adjusting to the change. Weather through it. But if you are out and about at work, right, on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and you're feeling like this, mate, you're going to fall. You're going to fall off, mate. A lot of people do. They give up before their first week is over because they're like, oh, I needed the Coke to get me through the day because I was having withdrawals from the lack of sugar. Yeah, that's something that I would have done. All of next week off, going camping this weekend, thought I'll start on Monday. Okay, good. Okay, all right. I understand that. I take back what I say, right? But if you can understand, 99 times out of 100, that is not the case. Usually, it's always someone, it's like, oh, I'll start it on Monday because I want to have one last hurrah. It's like, bro, don't even bother. Like, just get straight into it. Well, don't even start it. Now, you're going to have that attitude, I want one last hurrah. Just get straight into it. Like, you couldn't stop me, like, from starting it. I started on I think a Wednesday or a Thursday. It's the 9th of January 2020. What was the 9th of January 2020? It was a Thursday. By the Saturday, I was on the couch, just like migraining. But yeah, look, if you want to start it on Monday, start on Monday. Like, because it would be rough. Like, if you start withdrawing when you're going camping, and it's important to have those good times with the family. I hear you. But don't delay it, man. Don't delay it, because the sooner you get started and the sooner you're going to see those numbers come up. And then, like, before you know it, like, I reckon in probably about 3 weeks' time, you're going to look down, you're going to see 189 kilos on the scales. And you're going to be like, holy shit. like this stuff works. And then 1 month later, you're going to see like 179. Don't like, I mean, don't be like, oh, it's a month to lose 10 kilos. It's different for everyone. It may take you 2 months. It may take you half a month, like a fortnight. But like a lot of people found that like the first, like, 20 kilos, like, was a pretty quick loss, because the first bit is going to be a whole lot of like bloating and water retention, everything like that. The weight would drop off you. So you'll lose like 5 kilos in the first week, if you do it right. So best advice, they're on the Man Shake, and I actually got it here actually. If you need it, it's on the Man Shakers page. This is what I used when I first started, the Jerd Man plan. Everyone that's on the Man Shake has probably seen this at some point. Jerd was like the first. Well, he wasn't the first guy to lose a whole bunch of weight. He lost like 80 kilos, and he was the most advertised version of it. But this Jerd Man plan was something that a lot of people owe their success to. It's what I did. Right, so I read this, and like, you don't worry about like the ecstasy green tea and all that shit. Yeah. So if you drink coffee, I switched to black coffee. I taught myself how to drink black coffee, so then that way I don't break a fast. 10 o'clock, I'd have the shake. Right. A lot of people find that the shakes of like the 350 mils that they recommend are way too thick. Yeah. A lot of people chuck 500 mils in there. And guys, if you have any tips for Craig, don't let me do all the talking. Put it in the comments, yeah? Put it in the comments. Put some encouragement in there for our boy Craig. Because I want to see, just like Nathan Hines, in 8 months' time, a year's time, when I'm still maybe doing this channel and probably still struggling to get under 100 kilos, he's like, hey, I'm 95 kilos. I've lost 104 kilos. And I bought myself a whole new wardrobe. Yeah, I want to see that coming up. But then he balanced it with a snack a couple hours later, a shake, a snack, and then dinner. Right? You don't need to go, like, Jerd went crazy hard. He had a level of focus that was unbridled, and he had an amazing amount of success. Yeah? So he lost an incredible amount of weight, but he didn't treat himself at all. So he was in a situation where he didn't need to, like, he was a real introvert. He wasn't going out. He had some occasions and that, but he didn't buy into the whole sort of, I'm going to have a celebration meal each week. I'm going to have a treat meal each week. He didn't buy into that at all. So, but some people do. It's whether you can go back to the routine after doing that, then yeah, get on it. But this is in the Man Shakers page. So he puts a couple of tips in there, but yeah, it is properly a good system to use. And if you have any questions, queries, dramas, issues, and this goes to Paul as well, newbie, email me. Yeah, my socials are all over my every video I do. So you can email me, contact@fatguy@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Instagram. Like, I'm not saying that this is the one and only way to do it, Craig. I am not saying that at all. You make the thing work for you. So like, if you are a lunch guy, if you prefer to have your meal at lunch, have a shake at breakfast, have a shake at dinner, and then have the meal for your lunch. If you're a breakfast dude, you can't do without breakfast, have breakfast. Yeah? Don't think that you have to starve yourself. This is not what the Man Shake's about. There's all sorts of calculators out there that you can work out what your BMR is. So this is your basal metabolic rate or something like that. It's where it works out based on what you do for work, how active you are during the day, and your weight, your height, your size, your measurements, and all that kind of stuff. It works out how many calories approximately your body would burn just by surviving throughout the day, just by breathing, just by walking, just by doing, living. And then you can work out how many calories you can have, right, with this, with this kind of stuff. And if you want to really get down to the nitty-gritties and work out if you want to do exercise. I didn't do walking. I started very basic, like, because I was working full time. I decided I'm going to go out for a half-hour walk each day on my lunch break. So lunch break was when I would usually go down to the canteen at work and get like a big old feed of like, you know, schnitzel and chips and that. I decided I'm going to forego all this and not sit around people that are eating all the time. I'm going to go out for a walk. So I use that half an hour to go out for a walk, and I was only getting about like anywhere between 5,000 to 6,000 steps a day on average, which, you know, might seem like a lot to some people, but man, it was good, you know. It worked out really well for me. So Nathan Haynes, there he is. Craig, Paul, this man here, he's lost 100 kilos. Can you deadlift 100 kilos, Nathan? Like, I can deadlift 100 kilos, but man, it's heavy. You're lighter than me right now, brother. Congratulations, Nathan. God damn. Do you have a before and after? Just send us a before and after you have it. Yeah. Fucking that's excellent. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you've come back, Nathan. That is such good news. Because I remember Nathan when he first started. Congrats, brother. He could start tomorrow, but place just one meal. Craig, maybe do that. Maybe just start with one meal a day. So, you know, like instead of having lunch, maybe replace it with the shake. Don't go too hard, because I don't want you to be, you know, having a rough weekend because you're going all hard because some fat guy on the internet told you to. But like, you can understand where I'm coming from. It's like, you know, why wait to get started? But if you got a big holiday on the weekend, you know, fair enough. I hear that. Fair enough. That makes complete sense. But, you know, all too many times, if you're anything like me, anything like a lot of the fat guys out there, you'll be like, oh, I'll do this on Monday, or I'll get to it eventually. And then you just have this box of bags just sitting, collecting dust, and you're like, oh yeah, that's something I really should be getting around to. Yeah. Yeah. Because life will always throw you curveballs, my man. It'll always throw you curveballs. It'll always be like, yeah, shit's not going to go to plan this week. I'm sorry. I know you had plans to lose weight and go for walks and everything like that. But guess what? You've got COVID. Oh, you've got COVID hard. Yeah, it's going to throw you these curveballs. But so long as you can keep yourself on the right track, yeah, and if you do fall off the wagon, if you do go out and have a barbecue with your mates and have the beers and have a binge night where you just go nuts and you let your hair down, right? The most important thing is to understand, my friend, that you haven't undone all the good that you have done already. Yeah? Get back on the horse, get back on the track, and keep fucking going, right? And this is a word to everyone out there, right? This is an analogy. Let me switch back. This is an analogy that I've used. Oh, shut up. Sorry, I was talking to the like thing. Like this video if you can. But this goes out to everyone out there. You may have heard me say this a few times before. But imagine weight loss as a highway. Yeah? You're driving down the highway, everything's all going good, but you burst a tire, right? Let's say bursting a tire is you're having a binge night. You know, you have a weekend where you just eat too much, you drink too much, and everything like that. Now, you pull over, obviously, but you don't get out and immediately slash the other 3 tires. No, you just fucking change a tire and away you go. You're back on the road. You know, same analogy can be used like you're driving to the shops, right? You're halfway to the shops, but instead of turning right, you accidentally turn left. You're not way back at the beginning. You're not way back at home. Just do a U-turn and get back on the right track. So there's so many guys feel the need to self-destruct when they have that binge weekend. They have that time off where they, you know, they're at a mate's wedding or they do something. And yeah, the best advice I can give you is always get back to it and have your family, have someone to help keep you accountable. Yeah. I'm sorry if a whole bunch of you switched off then because, yeah. And Craig, and Craig, and this also goes out to Paul. Well, I don't know you guys from a bar or so, but hopefully like something I say may resonate with you and may help you on your journey, right? But anyway, I got some more good news, is that coming back in the next week or two is Man Talk. For all those who don't know what Man Talk is, this was Man Talk. Let me go back to it. Let me get my display on. Get rid of the Jerd Man plan. Yeah, this was Man Talk once upon a time. Just a second there. I'm not sure whether you can hear that. I don't think you can hear that, but this was Man Talk, right? Man Talk was basically where, you know, a few of the Mambassadors got together and did like a fortnightly podcast. We used to give away shit. Like we used to, where's the giveaway on here? We have a wheel of fortune that we would spin. So we'd draw out a name, and then we would usually, like, you know, give away, like, you know, using a wheel of fortune. But Man Talk is coming back, my guys. So as some of you may know, Jerd Man, this gentleman over here, Lloyd and Tim have all left. So Tim is pursuing his Twitch. He's focusing on buying a house, so he needs to build enough revenue to do so. So he's putting all his energy into revenue making things. Lloyd is no longer a Mambassador. He decided to leave it because he's had a lot of outside distractions. And Jerd is pretty much on Twitch 24/7. Doesn't have time for it. So me and Ryan, we're continuing Man Talk, but we're changing the format a bit. It's not going to look like as it does here. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be really cool. Here's a bit of the intro video that we got so far. That's the intro. So doesn't that get you psyched up? So it's going to be me and Ryan. We're going to be talking about, like, you know, weight loss topics, about what's working for us, about our journeys, about what's not working for us. We're also going to be giving away stuff, so there'll still be giveaways, guys. It will be released on a podcast format. We're just figuring out whether we can still do it on, or whether we're going to be doing it on the Manshake Facebook page, or whether we're going to switch to YouTube. The YouTube live chat is so much better. But when it comes to drawing out names for the prize draw, there's no compatibility there unless we get like a specific tool. So yeah, so Man Talk is coming back, guys. Ryan, believe it or not, has COVID. He just got diagnosed. He took a rat test today. He's got COVID. So I don't know whether it's going to be on Monday, but it might be the following Monday. We'll give you the dates. At this rate, I think it'll be the following Monday. It's going to be a Monday very soon, guys. Monday very, very soon. But yeah. How often do you go live? Hey, Jay Grice, how you doing, brother? Looking forward to the resumption of Man Talk. Always a good reminder that sometimes it's hard, but journey is worth it long term. Really helped me keep on track. Yeah, bro, it's been shit. Like the last 6 months, like, yeah. And a few people have commented on my videos of late, my weigh-in and everything like that. And they pointed out that, you know, I'm making excuses. They pointed out that I haven't been focused enough on weight loss the last 6 months, and you know, they just kept going at the excuses. You're celebrating too much shit, and I agree. I've 100%, and I feel like I've also taken enough responsibility during my time, saying like, yeah, I fucked up. You know, I messed up. I have not been as focused as what I had in the first year of weight loss, even when I got down to 98 kilos. Like, it's kind of all unraveled from then. There have been outside influences which have contributed to my weight gain. You know, things like holidays, Christmas, other celebrations and such like that. And for me, I think I still need to work on that whole sort of like not going too crazy with the food, on, you know, celebrating stuff, you know. I just am not used, like, even though, okay, I have 30 years of practice when it comes to going nuts at any celebration. Like eating 1,000 continental frankfurts, eating 7 Dagwood dogs, like going nuts at like Christmas, eating like three slices of pavlova, just binging the shit, right? I have practiced for the last 2 and a bit years how to manage my weight, like manage my routine during the week. But I still haven't got the whole going out to a mate's place or a barbecue or going on a holiday shit sorted. And I have a hard time with that. I just don't have the willpower for it. Like I just, for whatever reason, I don't stop, right? And I'm 100% to blame. But there have also been outside influences for my recent gains, being that one of the main sources of exercise I do is walking, right? I can't walk when it's in fucking raining nonstop. Going back into all sorts of lockdowns and shit, it just hasn't been good. There hasn't a lot of outside influences have been, stopping me from, well, not stopping, but hurting my ability to lose weight, my motivation to lose weight, and I haven't been as motivated as I have been in previous months. But as I said earlier in this stream, I am super focused right now because I got a wedding in the late part of May, and I want to look a lot. I want to lose at least like 5 kilos for this wedding. So I'm having no more celebration meals until the wedding. And then from there, I want to use that as a kickboard to kind of teach myself how not to go crazy at these celebrations. So, and then push forward into this year and then get back down under 100 kilos again, because I've done it before. I can do it again. I can do it with all your guys' support out there, but it's just like, understand, right, that despite there was a time earlier in this year that I took like 3 or 4 weeks off, I think it was, like the weigh-ins, because I just needed some time off. After 2 years of making videos, I needed some time off. And I copped a bit of flack. I've copped a bit of flack of late in the comment section of my videos, my weigh-ins. But understand, guys, I am still here. I'm still fronting up to you guys. I still face the music. Even though it mightn't always be on time, I'm still saying to you guys that shit, I've gained weight. Instead of just disappearing off the platform, I'm still here and I'm still trying to lose weight. It's a fucking journey. It's never just a straight, ride down the hill. You're going to have these ups and downs, right? And like there are going to be, in real life situations, you're going to be times where you're just going to gain weight because you may not be as motivated as what you may be in the following months. So bear with me, guys. I'm a human too. I'm no expert on weight loss. I've been usually the fattest guy in a room for the better part of like 15 years. So cut me some slack, please. I am human too. I do make mistakes. I'm not perfect. All I want to do on this channel is help support you guys and help keep myself accountable. But, fuck. I still front up. I still show, it's been, all right. The worst one is I went like 3 weeks without a weigh-in. I'm like, okay, here we go. This is the 4th week. I have to weigh in now. And I did. Gained like three something kilos. I can't remember. But I'm still here. So, say what you want, guys. I am human too. We all make mistakes. We all go through different emotions. There's stuff that goes on in our lives that, I don't advertise everything that happens on here. So we're all in this together. Thank you, Brendan. We're all in this together, guys. So just remember that. Like if you are listening to this stream and, next weigh in, things don't go to plan or, things like that, just understand that, it's not for the lack of trying. Like I am properly trying. And I probably want to help you guys, but sometimes I gotta help myself. So, like other blokes, other mambasses, like the impervious Jerd, there's a bit of pressure that comes with this whole mambassador thing. Jerd, he lost 80 kilos. He was training for a triathlon, then COVID hit, and then he started Twitch and everything like that. He's gained 40 kilos back. Lloyd, he lost like 40 kilos and gained it pretty much all back and then some. Tim, He put on like 20 something kilos since like losing his weight. But the fact is they keep trying. So, yeah, we keep trying. We keep doing what we do. I'm never going to be one of those fitness influencers that you see with 2% body fat. It's like, hey, you want to look this cut as well? Just follow these 10 simple steps. Fuck that. I'm a realist. But I just want to feel good and feel like I look good. And I felt like I was looking really good when I was just under 100 kilos. So I'm going to keep going. But thank you guys. Sorry, this isn't a plea for compliments. Please don't think I'm fishing. I just wanted to take some time without making a dedicated video for any of those blokes that are, not critical, but they're real. They just cut through it. And sometimes I love honest feedback. I do. I really do. But sometimes it can be like, fuck, man, slap in the face. God damn. Matt James, how you doing? Good seeing you. All right, let me just go back in this chat a little bit. Took about 10 days. Sorry, hold on. Just sent my most recent before and after. Okay, awesome. I'm going to go take a look at that. Just be a second there, Nathan. Has anyone tried other shakes? No, I haven't. Started the man shake a week before I was diagnosed with COVID in January. Realized I had COVID as I couldn't smell the sweetness of the mango shake mix. Oh, geez. Have you got your taste back now? It took about 10 days. Taste was about 7 days. Started tasting like tomatoes. Ugh. Yeah, I've been dodging COVID like the Matrix, Like, I haven't had COVID yet, luckily. There's a lot of food out in front of me. Yeah, exactly right. When there's catering, I went over to my mate Andrew's place and a guy brought a literal bucket of Wicked Wings. It's like, how do you say no to that? It's like, that's my Achilles heel. There you go, V8. I used to buy cakes when the shop asked me, did you want a happy birthday written on it? I used to say yes, because I don't want to say that I'm only buying this because I like cake. Oh, jeez. I used to have to make up something that my sister, her birthday, mum or dad or something. Oh, Paul. Mate, that hits me right in the feels because, dude, that's 100% something that I would do. Oh, man. How many people out there in this chat right now have had to feel like they've had to justify whatever they're buying for their sweet indulgence like that? To make up an excuse, can you write happy birthday on it because you're buying for a birthday when really you're just going to go and eat it all yourself? Dude, that's right in the feels, man. Right in the feels. That's something that I would totally do. I know that there were times that I've pretended that I'm buying an order for more than one person, like at McDonald's or something like that. It's like I'll be like, oh, what did they want? Oh yeah, they wanted this, and it was really all just for me. I've done that 100%. Guilty as charged, red-handed. Done it. Motivation is so much harder to come by once you've made significant progress. Thank you, Jade. Really do appreciate that. I drink too much beer and now I'm cutting back. That's good, man. Did you get in touch with Just Big Boned? No, I actually didn't get in touch with Rodney, but he did comment on my members prize draw thing. So I know he's alive. I think he's concentrating on his comedy at the moment, but I'm going to hit him up too. Thank you for sharing it. Oh, thank you, VA. It's really appreciated, my man. I always feel grateful that he's still standing, still showing up. It reminds me that I'm not done yet. I need to stop taking it easy. Time for me to get back to the hard work. Yeah, Jade, I appreciate that, man. Have you had a bit of a gain recently? What's your story? Because, yeah, Jade, for all those who don't know, he did a lot of, he actually did all the emojis that all the Fat Guy Army members can use. So all those shakers and everything like that, Jade made. He also did a little design twerks of this thing here, so I do appreciate that, Jade. Still doing a great job, Ash. We appreciate the time you get. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate that. Can't say no. The missus offered me her bit of crusty bread, and I said yes without hesitation. Then looked at me and what I am watching on the TV. Exactly right, my man. Laddie, I hear you. There's a thing called dad tax. So all those who don't have kids, when your little kid is at that point where they can't finish their dinner and they're like Alyssa, every time we go to Guzman and Gomez, she gets a little G's meal, which is like a cheese and rice and chicken burrito, some chips and apple juice. And she wants to save room for the chips because she likes the chips as her favorite. She'll get this far through, like she'd have this much remaining on the burrito, and without even looking, she just hand it over to me. And I'm just like, I just inhale it. Don't even think about it. Like, well, at the pub for Anzac Day, I was trying to be well behaved. I had a steak with some salad, and there was like a little side of chips. Of course, you have the chips. The way I see it is that I think that even though they're fried, the amount of potato that you eat, like gram for gram, I can't imagine that it would be any worse than having, or any, I can't imagine having mashed potato would be any better, because it's full of butter, full of milk, it's really dense, and there's a lot of it. I think that, I reckon you'd actually be saving calories just by having chips, like the thick cut chips. So yeah, that's my thought process. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so but yeah, Ange is eating. I love doughy things. I love bread. I love crusts. And Ange ordered a pizza, and she wasn't eating the crust. And this is like the most delicious style pizza crust that that I really enjoy. And then she puts it down. I immediately take it and eat it. I'm like, why? I didn't even think about it. It's just like reflex. Fastest hand in the West. Fastest mouth in the West, more like it. But yeah. So yeah, Man Talk, guys, coming back. Watch out for the announcement. We will make an announcement of it, and there'll be giveaways each fortnight. I didn't even answer Craig's question. I'm sorry, Craig. I don't know. I live stream every week, every Wednesday, 8:30 till usually about 10 o'clock. Man Talk will be like a fortnightly thing. And that'll be on the Manshake Facebook page or the Manshake YouTube page. We want Man Talk to be more about the community rather than a 24/7 spruik fest. So it felt like Man Talk became that, where like everyone's like, oh, going around, it's like, what are you doing this week on your socials? It was just constantly spruiking, what your thing is. We want this to be pure community. So yeah, I put Wednesday on my calendar. Thank you, Craig. Do appreciate that. If I also do, and just for anyone out there, if you do also become a Fat Guy Army member, you also do have the opportunity to win 4 bags of Manshake each month, just by entering in my guessing competition. I reveal most of my weigh-in on before I release my weigh-in video. I cover up one of the numbers and put it to a guessing competition. At the end of the month, I take all the correct guesses, put them in a bucket, or put them in a drawer, and spin to win. Who was it? Paulson. He won the 4 bags, and I also gave away a second lot to Phil Brown. Congratulations to Phil. Took grade. Jade said, I got down to 104, then back up to 112 to 115, and stuck thereabouts for over 12 months now. So desperate to get under 100. Once I started hovering around 104, 105, I just couldn't break it. Took the foot off the pedal and started falling in love with bread and butter again, and then haven't gone back into the gear since. Bro, I hear it's like when you got a goal, it's just like, you can nearly touch it. You're just like, yeah, I hear you. It's easy to lose that motivation, man. But it's good to see that you are looking to get back onto it. You're around the same kind of weight as what I am now. I think I was like 111. So we both got to refocus and push back to get to where we need to be. I think a lot of like my derailing was, I think it was Christmas and going to the gym. I don't know. I felt like I was just gaining ever since I went to the gym, started doing weights. So yeah, I'm going to just go back to the basic stuff that I know, going for my walks and sticking with the shakes. And like I said before, I'm going to cut out the celebration meals for a little while, just for a few weeks. How many times a year do the Manshake bring out a limited edition flavor? Quite a bit, actually. Like probably about once every 2 or 3 months. Like last year they had the Choc hazelnut, the cookies and cream. This year they ran Choc hazelnut I think twice last year. They had birthday cake I think twice as well, and mango as well. So yeah, they release them every few months. So if you miss out on the Choc honeycomb, there will be another one coming out soon. But I would recommend getting on Choc honeycomb because you might have to wait another year till it comes out again. Hey, Bordy, how goes it, brother? Yeah, man, I'm good. How are you? You still getting on the bike? How many kilometers have you done this week? How have you been? What's new? Just hanging out, having a bit of a chat this fine Wednesday. Yeah, cool. Oh yes, sorry, Nathan Hines, before and after. Okay, so let's go to sorry about that, Nathan. You've probably been sticking around waiting. Why the fuck isn't he showing on my picture? Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is apparently was 2 months ago. So I'm not sure whether it's a full 100 kilo loss, but my man Nathan, mate, dude, you're looking so much better. So much better. Like, yeah, so Nate, how heavy were you when you first started? Like on the left, like how heavy are you there and how heavy are you on the right? Ah, we're back. We're back. Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. I'm going to call it a night anyway in a minute. That is just fucked. Stupid internet. Where were we? Did we lose Ash again? Yes, we did. Doing well. Riding heaps. 200 to 300 per week. Side note, cookies and cream is great. Managed to get mango from Terra. Choc honeycomb is mint. The smelly spread. Okay. So sorry about that, guys. I'm not going to try to get the chat back again. This is like, yeah, tonight's riddled with issues. Usually my internet is pretty stable. I'm going to have to figure out what is going on there. I'm actually Wi-Fi hotspotting from my phone at the present moment to try to, you know, come back at you live and say my good nights. But hey, Ben Jacker, what's going on, brother? But yeah, I want to give, I was just calling out old mate. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what 100 kilos of weight loss will look like, yeah? 100 kilos, ladies and gentlemen. So Nathan Haynes has lost 100 kilos. Now, as I was saying, Nathan, you got a little gap here, right? When you got your belly there, right? Gap here, right? You're going to notice you got the gap there because of your belly all here, right? What you're going to notice is now your hands rest at your side. So when you start walking, you'll start hitting your thumb, your hand, or whatever's in your pocket. I went through a phase where my thumb here was bruised non-stop because I kept whacking it against the keys in my phone in my pockets. So, yeah, dude, how much better do you feel? That's amazing. Where did his chat go? Can I go back to it over here? Can't ask how tall you are. 172, 210, and he's now 114.7. Bro, that's so good. So, and you since then you've lost that extra 4 kilos. So now you're under 100. So you've lost 100 kilos. All good. Can't help the internet dropping out. Yeah. Hey, Aki, how you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Ben Jacker, how's being a dad working out for you, mate? How's all that going? Sorry, wrong screen. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry about the internet dropping out twice tonight. I know I can't help it, but it's really annoying when it happens, especially during a live stream because you know it sucks getting it working again. I'll be watching my brother play Hell Let Loose after this. Oh yeah? Daniel, does your brother play it? Who's your brother? I might know him. I play Hell Let Loose a lot. Awesome game, Hell Let Loose. Love it. I don't know whether I'll have a game tonight. Got an early start in the morning. Should be the responsible. Carp says hi. Oh, Carpo! Hey! Carpo, what's doing, brother? I assume that's Carpo. Good seeing you, my dude. He only started a week ago. Ah. Yeah, Carpo. He's someone I play Hell Let Loose with, actually. He when we're playing as the Americans, he plays the Team America. America, fuck yeah! He's a master of sound effects, that guy. Yeah, there you go. Carpo, is there many people on tonight? I might sneak in for a game if I could be so inclined or so encouraged, should I say? But I've been having internet issues, so my internet might be dead. Anyway, guys, I got a Thai lesson on, so I'll see you later next stream. See you later, Paul. And Craig, if you're still here, thanks, man, for stopping by. Let us know how you go next week. So next Wednesday, when I'll be live, I want to see Craig here. I want to hear about his first few days on the shakes as well. To be honest, it's the hardest thing we've ever gone through, being in the ICU for 4 weeks and now very special in the special care baby unit for the last 2 weeks is very exhausting. But we all get to go home in a couple of weeks. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, man. And the kids are doing well. For all those who don't know, Mr. Ben Jacker has a couple of I think it was twins, and they were a bit premature, from my understanding. Yeah, but mate, fingers crossed that you guys get to go home very soon. You'll be a whole different level of exhausting as well. Once you get home, it doesn't get much better, my man. They're still babies. They still require your attention every couple of hours. But the good news is you'll be sleeping in your own beds. That's the most important thing. Yeah, Ben Jacker, for all those who don't know, been on my channel since like the very start. So he's part of the furniture here. One was born 750 grams and the other one was 950 grams. Jeez! For all those who don't know about babies, right? My daughter was 3.2 kilos, right? That's less than 1/3. Oh my god, they must have been so tiny. Holy shit. Craig took the word out of my mouth. There you go. Yeah, my girl's 10 and still takes my attention. Yeah. Yeah, mate, kids. Yeah. My daughter's 3.3. Yeah, my daughter was 3.2. And she wasn't like a huge baby, but she was, standard size. John Hawkshaw, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, my heart goes out to you guys. I hope that you are home very soon. Happy to hear that the bubs have pulled through and you only got a couple more weeks and then you're at home. Like, I had a friend of mine, a close friend of mine, his daughter was born, I think, a month early, 4 weeks early. Can't really remember. Like, it was like proper early. In a hospital for like, I think 2 to 3 weeks before they were able to go home. And the bub was so tiny. It was like tiny. But it's amazing how well they adjust and how quickly they'll put on weight. So like you'll be like, a few months down the track and then they'll chub up something fierce. Like they'll just chub out and become little Michelin men. Yeah. V8, don't say that. Hopefully when I actually said to my daughter, listen, I'm like, please just stop growing. Just like stop growing. She's like, no, Dad, I gotta keep growing. I'm like, no, stop. I want you to be this size forever, right? Yeah, because I don't want you to change. Like, I love her to bits, and I love her regardless of what size and how old she is. But I just don't want her to grow up because soon she's gonna be a teenager, and like in 6 years. My God, 7 years she'll be a teenager. Oh God. They're worried about the size of the man. Oh, they were about the size of the man shaker bottle without the attachment. Wow, it's like this big. Wow, they're little miracles, mate. Little miracles. It's a miracle that they survived. Mate, congrats. Have you been able to like actually hold them, or like are you through the kind of glass that you can hold them? Like, have you been able to hold them? Got 4 girls, 1 boy. Wow. V8 Maniac, what's in the water out your way? 24, 19, 18, 17, and 9. Wow. That would have been a busy 3 years for you, missus. 19, 18, and 17. Jesus. We could pick them up from day 1. Wow. Fascinating. Like, I know I was shit scared picking up my daughter for the first time. I thought I was going to snap her in half, like, because they're fresh. They're this new person. They weren't there like an hour ago, and now they're here. This is a fresh person that has never been held by another person before, and yeah, you just think that they're going to break. And I cannot imagine holding like a bub which is like so tiny. Wow. That just, sorry mate, that just blows my mind. Like, how early was she? It was like 20 weeks or something? Must have been like 30 weeks or something. I've just seen what babies go through on the way out. They're robust. Yeah, Aki. That's one thing you don't think about. It's like, yeah, they go through a lot on the birthing side of things, but like they're actually pretty tough critters. So yeah, bathing for the first time is like one of the scariest things you'll do. 28 weeks and 3 days. Jesus. That explains why I haven't been on so much. Yeah, I've been super critical, Ben. Like, why you haven't been here? dude, that's fine. We all got life. That happens, bro. But yeah. Oh, I'm super happy to hear that they're doing well. Super happy to hear about that. Yeah, make sure you send us some pics. I want to take a look a bit later. Yeah, they grow way too quick. Way too quick, they do. I was having a conversation with Angela the other day. I'm like, how many more Christmases do you think we have? How many more Easters do you think that we have until, you know, they cotton on? She's like, I reckon 2. Like, are you serious? I've only just gotten used to doing the whole sort of Christmas routine. You tell me I'm going to lose it in 2 years? Fuck. Oh well. Anyway, what can we do? That's life. Sunrise, sunset kind of stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to head off for the night. I'll get some sleep because I got work early in the morning. Well, I have to get up early because I go into the city tomorrow. But I want to say that thank you for putting up with my internet issues tonight. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, doing all that kind of stuff. You guys are amazing. Welcome to Craig, new to the channel, and Paul, good to see you back again, my friend. Everyone else and anyone in between, thank you so much for hanging out this evening. If you want to become a Fat Guy Army member, click that join button next to the subscribe button. Little as $3.99 a month, and you can potentially win 4 bags of Man Shake. And I love every single one of you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And we'll see you all next time. Special thank you to V8 Maniac, who is a top tier member. Love you guys. Take it easy. See ya.